Morning,
Good morning, everybody. What? Episode 18.
One more than last year.
Yeah, one more. We're already passing last year's first season. And I'm Tom Bellinger, Olmsted County Extension Master Gardener, Vice Chair.
Vice Chair?
Chair.
No.
I got demoted. No. Chair.
And I'm Kelly, Olmsted County Master Gardener Volunteer as well. Vice Chair.
And
what is this thing in your hand? What are you doing?
Well, today we're going to talk biophilia and just enjoying a wonderful garden.
Yay! And we are in a beautiful garden.
We're in a beautiful garden. And so I thought I'd want to take a little bit with me. I don't have a terrarium, but I thought
if you cut a hole in the bottom, it could have been a costume.
But anyway, this is my attempt to bring some biophilia back to my house. I do have a garden too.
And wouldn't it be gorgeous if we could just capture this in a container?
My God.
If like everybody had this, a little bit of it in their house, like on where they sat and ate breakfast, or at night on their nightstand when they went to bed, to just have that bit of nature. I don't know. I think we could solve a lot of world problems if we had more nature in our lives. Yeah.
Or we would at least feel better.
We would feel a lot better.
We'd be healthier, and yes, all those
So
kind of things.
where
Less
is
stress.
this really cool place?
Where are we, Tom? We are we were at Deb Roos's home in her gardens, which we'll walk through here shortly. But she was featured on our tour with the Masters.
On the tour of the Masters, yeah. She was one of the 6 gardens that people could visit on the tour. And wow.
We were only here 10 minutes. And
not long enough.
Not long enough.
I didn't want to leave.
So we noted and asked Deb right afterwards, said, hey, Kelly and I want to come back here.
Yes. And I want to bring my mom here. Shout out to Mom. Mom, this is the garden that I want you to come to. It's absolutely gorgeous. So
biophilia.
Biophilia. And you know what? Actually, we're doing a lot of horticulture skills today because Deb really knows what she's doing. So we should probably introduce Deb.
Let's bring Deb in.
Deb. Oh, Deb.
Da-da-da! There's Deb.
Here's Deb Roos and everybody.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And you can be goofy like us. You can try to be goofy like us.
I don't know. It's a hard print.
Right. So let's walk through the garden.
And
Tom,
that means I'm going to take the camera and
just
follow
say,
them.
So Tom,
okay.
That means you need to flip the camera.
Flipping the camera. Okay. All right.
So we're just going to kind of walk through the garden.
Yes.
I don't know, leisurely but quickly, because we don't want to, make you guys get sick of us too readily. But Deb has some really cool features in her garden. She's got a hoop house. She's got an incredibly huge river birch tree, one of the largest I've seen in the city of Rochester. And she's also got a veggie garden. And, cool fun fact, Deb uses carpeting for pathways and to cover up the grass just like I do, which I thought was really awesome.
You did. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's get going here. I got the camera figured out finally.
Which way do you want to go?
Let's go this way.
And then to finish up with the highlight,
The greenhouse?
Yeah, your double wall hoop house.
Yes.
So we're in the front yard. Just
So I have a lot of everything. I am an official plantaholic, and I will admit that. So I don't have any other vices besides my plants. So I have cactuses over here that are blooming that I rescued from Wisconsin. They are well past their bloom stage right now.
It looks like they're fruiting.
Yes. They always a curious thing about cactuses. They do survive in Minnesota.
Yep.
They kind of dehydrate themselves, lay down flat, and in the spring they kind of perk right up and they go crazy. It's kind of hard to get the weeding done, but
yeah,
you need leather gloves.
Yeah, leather gloves.
Have you ever eaten any of these?
No, I've not.
Slice the pads up for Napolitos or the fruiting pears. It looks like you're going to have
Make
a
one of
lot
those-
fruit.
Yeah.
make one of those.
Want some too?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to come back when it gets pink, if I may, and I'll grab a couple of these.
There you go.
Good, cool.
Yes.
And I noticed you've got special edging here, a concrete edging that you
Yes,
had put in.
I had that put in a few years ago, and well worth the money. Although you have to make sure that what you have is where your permanent gardens are going to be,
Right.
because
Yep.
you can't move them. But
Yeah.
it's fantastic. Edging is really easy, and it's fantastic. It really works well, and it defines your borders. It really makes them stand out.
Yes,
so.
it's nice. I've installed it in a couple of clients' yards,
Yes.
and they seem to really like it.
And they seem to have the right mix here with concrete and I guess some kind of plastic fibers or something, right, to kind of hold it in.
They
Yep.
break it up every 2 feet,
Yep.
so it has room to move.
Nice.
And
All
as
right.
you go along, you can see I also have a very healthy collection of hostas.
Yep.
Yes.
I think I have about 400 named ones, and maybe, I don't know, maybe another 100 that I've.
Oh
before
my
I got
gosh,
really into it, put
name
names
them.
on them.
Nice.
And you know what? That would be, yeah, Kelly would know those, and I would probably be stumbling all over. So when I do my Seek app, it just says Hosta. I go, yeah, Monocotta.
That everybody really marvels at.
I know.
Tree. You know, it was here when we initially moved into the property.
So what?
It's been here for a long time.
Yep. Wow.
It adds a lot of character to it.
Yes, that's got, yeah, it's just an awesome shape there. And,
Yeah, very nice.
and it, wow.
It casts a lot of nice shade.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, yes.
At a good part of the day.
Which is really great for hostas.
Yes, yes.
This is a fairly new hosta bed.
Okay.
But in this one, I've used pine needles as the mulch.
Okay.
Pine needles are fantastic because they don't disintegrate.
Yeah.
They kind of sit there for a long, long time.
Yep.
I mean, if you know somebody who's got a white pine, go check them out, rake them up. They're
Yep,
pretty good.
yep.
People are.
Yep. And they use those a lot down south. The only thing down there we struggle with them is they blow if
Oh.
yeah, if it's a windy day.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
that's
but, you know,
yeah.
up here we got enough moisture, they stay put.
And you've got enough vegetation, enough plants in here, a lot of density. So
Yes. Yes.
I think sergeants used to carry these, but now I get them at Girton's.
Oh, okay.
Off of 52, the East 55th Street exits.
Okay.
Up in Inver Grove Heights, Girton's carries these, and they're baled in a 2-foot cubic bale.
Oh, cool.
And it goes a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. It also reduces slugs.
Yes.
I like the
Yeah.
weeping spruce here.
Yeah.
It's
Many, many years old.
yep.
Oh,
But
I love your variegated Solomon seal. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yep.
That's lovely.
To kind of keep them confined, but
Yeah. Okay, Deb, tell us about this plant back here. I'm not recognizing
That
it. The
is,
one with the whorled leaf
Yes.
segments on the stem there.
Oh, just a second, it'll come to me.
Oh,
It's in
yeah.
that lovely family.
Yes, I'm like
It's,
blanking. I'm coming up with fritillaria, and that's not
Nope.
it. Oh gosh, we'll come back to it.
Yeah,
come back to it.
Come back to it. You've got some spirea here and some honeysuckle.
Yes, and then
Yes,
another
in your
very
entrance
old.
bed. This is an apple tree.
No, it's
A pear?
a lilac, tree lilac.
It's a tree lilac. Oh wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said,
Wow,
this is
Japanese
probably
flowering tree lilac.
yes.
Wow.
Wow,
It's
cool.
pre-
It
yeah.
looked like an apple to me. That's cool. I see the
Yeah.
lentils on the bark now.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
And the artwork you have in here, Deb, is it just stuff that you collect over time?
It's
Memories?
stuff that
Okay.
looks good, you know.
Yep.
It's like that. You always got to add some, variance to the garden because otherwise, it gets kind of boring. You need something to catch people's eye.
I like to have a little maybe memory with it,
Yeah.
maybe we did this on this trip, we bought it at this location, or
Right,
things like
right.
that. So
The name of my plant is right here.
Oh, you've got it marked. Awesome. Yay. Oh, there's another one. Yes.
Mardigan. It's a
Mardigan.
Mardigan lily.
Mardigan lily.
Yeah.
Nice. And what color does it bloom, Deb?
I have kind of an orangey yellow one, but they can go to a dark maroon color too.
Oh,
They're
nice.
very pretty. They're very first kind of spring flower that pops right up.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
some lungwort here, some.
Yep.
If people have noticed, I've taken over the camera.
I just got some of that too. Of course, we have it in the medicinal garden because
Yeah.
it's
Longwort, pulmonaria.
Kind of an unusual plant.
Oh, blood. That's bloodroot. Yeah.
Yeah, we have
And
that
this
too.
one's a double.
That's what I have in my yard.
Yeah.
Sanguinaria
Yeah.
with the double.
And
It's
they have the
beautiful.
little white flowers in
Yep.
the
Bees
spring.
love them in the spring, but
Yes.
they don't last
They
long.
don't
but
last long at
So
all,
I've
maybe
got
a
nice
week.
little colony here.
It's
I've got it, and this spreads right. It goes through
A little
rhizomes.
bit
or
of,
you
yeah,
just
maybe
split
a
it?
colony. You just kind of leave it go and
Okay,
it does
yep.
its thing.
it's kind of a spring ephemeral, but the foliage lasts much longer than many of the others.
yeah.
Yep. Got some ferns mixed in here.
So, Deb, how large is your lot?
I think it's just under maybe a third of an acre. So
Got it. Okay. So
Not
this
real
is,
big.
yeah, so this is a larger suburban lot, and the tour this year encompassed Southeast Rochester. We highlighted homes in Southeast Rochester. So Deb is over in one of these older neighborhoods here. And yeah.
You've been on other tours though, probably, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was
down
on
by Rochester?
this spring I was on the National Hosta Society for the cities, and they
Oh,
brought 2
really?
busloads of people down, so I had about 100 people come through.
Wonderful. Nice,
And I was
nice.
a little nervous because they were Hosta people, but I have such a variety that it just intrigued them. They just thought my
Should have
garden
had a
was-
quiz. See if we could get the most out of 400.
Yeah, it was neat.
What's this stuff?
Just a upright. I'm not sure what kind it is.
Okay.
Rescued
cute.
one.
And it just stays that
Yep.
shape pretty much?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Got some ferns. Hostas are blooming back here. Some more ornamentation. Oh, look at that Baptisia.
Annual seeds out, or do
Oh,
you
yeah.
get them? Okay.
Yep.
You grow them in your little greenhouse in there?
But not my greenhouse at the end of the season and the fall will be very packed.
Okay.
So I do have limited, but I do go out and buy a few just for here and there. I have a lot of everything, so it's kind of hard to figure out.
So Deb, when I was here visiting your garden, I was just really taken with this incredible birch tree.
Yes.
This is one of the largest river birches, Betula nigra, here in Rochester, and it is just really, really stunning. And I think you said you planted this tree how long ago?
Probably at least 45 years ago.
Wow.
You kept the 3 main trunks, which I think a lot of people look for, but it's, gosh, you're far from the river, aren't you?
That's okay. These are just stalwarts of our landscape. That is incredible. The caliper on each one of those has got to be. This is probably on the city's GIS too, isn't it? I bet they've put this one on here. I bet Jeff Haberman knows about this tree.
And then the tree behind it, that's a Kentucky coffee tree.
Yes, and, the energy tree.
Yes, and I have put supports way in the top.
Oh, okay.
I learned a long time ago I had it bands across the lower bottom. You can see where it's scarred. And then this fall I had someone come in and they put some, I don't know if you can see them, but it is, the 3 branches are together and they move separately.
So does this take the brunt of the wind?
Yes.
Northwest wind coming in, so that's probably why. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And then you got a nice setting here.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of house plants that are brought in the fall.
Yep, they come out.
Is crowded.
So what's the key on that? So that's biophilia during the winter time, and then you bring it out. And what's the key when you're taking them in or out?
Well, the first thing in the spring, you've got to be really careful. Like I'll bring them out here on the deck, and I'll put a cloth over them from the sun, because that's what happens. They'll get sunburned.
Right away, sun scald or something. Okay.
Yeah, sunburn on them. But in the house, I use a lot of the LED grow lights.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah. They are. They work well.
Not very expensive. They've got movable arms on them, and they really.
Once they get out here, it's pretty much black or white. I mean, you're going to get bright sun on it.
So, Deb, I think I told you the story on the tour of my hand truck, my dolly that comes into the house like in April and then in October. And my kids just look at me now and they say, "No, Mom, no, we are not helping you move your plants outside again." And since I had to put that tree in that 31-inch pot, they noticed this and they helped me move it, onto the terrace after I got it potted up for the tour. Yeah. And they said, "We are not helping you with that in the fall." I'm just like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do?
Yes, right.
And I don't move any plants in and out, but
no, you just move.
I just move.
You move.
But one year we had little spruce trees about 6 foot tall. We had to chop them down to do an addition, and we said, let's bring them in for Christmas trees. We had spiders.
No.
I mean, those trees were just full, and I didn't have anything to douse it with. I didn't want to spray it.
Oh. Right.
3 of them in the house. And it was fun. It was pretty cool.
So I'm hearing this beautiful water feature here.
Yes.
And this is where the garden changes, Deb. You have a completely different area here. You grow a fair amount of food back here.
A little vibe here. We kind of more into kind of a partial shade garden, some pollinators, and now we're getting into vegetation.
Yes. And the sun's coming out here, and water lilies are opening with the sun, and I keep this open all year round. There are goldfish in there. It's kind of on the dirty side, but there is goldfish in there. Okay. I keep them in there all year round. I put styrofoam over the top, cover it with a tarp, weight it down, and then I leave about that much open on the end where the bubbler is, and then put a tank heater in there. And the fish and the plants stay there all day.
Nice. How deep is it, Deb?
Probably 2.5 feet.
Knee deep, thigh deep. Awesome. Really great.
Yep.
I see you scored a banana palm there on sale. Good for you. Nice job. Nice job. She's done a really great job creatively with the steps here, using some old landscape timbers, actually railroad ties, and then inset river rock. Really lovely, lovely use of a pathway here. But Deb, my favorite is the carpeting right over here.
Carpet the world, come on.
I was so embarrassed about my backyard and so thankful that it was put on the tour so I could finish my terrace. I had like this 14 by 14 foot piece of carpeting and then an 8 by 10. And
Uh-huh.
aren't these wonderful?
Oh,
Tell
they're
us.
fantastic.
Tell us why you use these. Tell us the benefit of this.
Keep the weeds down, and it keeps the path, nice and clean. Identifies the path for people to walk in, and you can use them year after year. I mean, basically after a while they kind of do fall apart.
Right.
You can always find carpet scraps. So.
Oh my gosh, I know. And that stuff's going in the landfill, and
Yes.
people are changing out carpeting every few years. And
Think about if you're doing especially a large garden like this, where you have the space.
And you can, you can pull them up and save them for the winter, let them dry out, and put them down from like here over to the compost area or the holding area. Gets totally tilled, so I've got a row down the middle and the side. All that carpet gets pulled so that I can till.
Yep.
And I only till in the fall. I don't till in the spring. I till really well in the fall. I found that if I tilled in the spring, I end up with too many weeds.
right, exactly. Yeah, so you do you measure your soil temp before you till?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Just wondered if you
Here
waited.
I also use leaf mulch.
Oh, leaf mulch is
My
the
neighbors
best.
so kindly come over and put their leaves in my holding area.
Nice.
And I bring it out, and they're probably about a foot deep.
Excellent.
Put the plants in. And
Yep.
As you see now, there's not very much there. Just decomposing. The worms, whatever, are taking care of it.
So how are you jacking your nitrogen up then with all this carbon matter decomposing? Do you have to add some nitrogen, in the form of blood meal
I've
or?
never checked.
Okay.
Coffee.
Hey, Deb, you need to get on the community coffee house compost and go pick up all those coffee grounds and just throw them in here. That would honestly, yeah, it's pure nitrogen. It's very, very green and really enriches your organic matter.
Wow.
Doesn't do much to acidify. All those other things are kind of missed. There's a great article, written by Ann Sawyer, University of Minnesota Extension, about that. Yeah, but
We'll send you a
see,
link.
yeah,
I've done it.
we should post the link below here in comments.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do that.
Can we do a quick walk around? People are hanging in because this is such a beautiful site.
You got probably 30 hostas in here or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is your vegetable garden. This is a pretty good size. What is it,
Yep.
like 30 by 40 or
Yeah,
40 by
probably
40?
about that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got about 60 pepper plants and
Okay.
about 60 or so tomato plants.
Okay.
And I can tomatoes and make salsa.
Salsa.
I'm a farm girl, so
Yeah.
canning was just part of what I do.
Yeah, and you've got really sturdy tomato cages. You made them with 6x6 panels. So this is,
them together.
nice. This isn't a welded ag panel. It's a little less sturdy than that, but I've tried bending those things for cages and it's too much.
Yes.
You've got the right material here.
And I have worked on keeping the lower leaves off to help with
Reduce the blight. Yep,
You see,
yep.
our Tomato Tuesdays, right?
With Hutton Kearney.
She talked a lot about
Yes.
cutting off those leaves below
And then
the fruit.
just watching suckers too, give
Right.
them away.
Oh,
And,
suckers.
I didn't even
Tomatoes
know
have been-
that. I'm going like, what? There's suckers? Okay.
Yeah.
Tomatoes are a little slow yet, but now with this heat, I think,
Yeah.
it's just the 1st of August, so there's still plenty of time
You
to,
have to eat them.
to get them going.
Mine have finally started to pop too. Hutton trains to 2 liters. I train to, 6, 7, 8, or 9. I want lots.
Ranges in here.
Oh, and this is a special lily bed. Daylilies and lilies, Lilium species and Hemerocallis species. Oh my gosh, Deb, what variety is this one right here? This is really lovely. No, back this way. I don't care for that one.
This is a new one. This is called Willowtail Kite.
Willowtail, lovely.
Tetraploid.
Tetraploid, nice. That's what it looks like. The form looks tetraploid. Okay.
Very well. Or no, it doesn't.
Boy, look at that. Hey, highlighting University of Minnesota right here today. Burgundy and gold. Woohoo!
Go back to episode 10. No.
Episode.
14, whatever. All right. Yep.
So I'm noticing some seed pods here.
Yep.
You're just a slacker gardener, or you don't care, or it doesn't really matter.
I will eventually come
Yeah,
by and,
yeah.
do some
So what,
pruning.
would they really seed? These things fall down on the ground and actually seed up?
They would, but they wouldn't come true because these are all hybrids, probably.
Right,
Yeah.
So that's okay. So
Yeah. But you know what? These really popped in the heat. And you know what? This time of year, gardeners aren't gardeners anymore. We go into those inside activities with our hands, like sewing or crochet or canning or crossword or whatever we do. But it's been too hot to be out in your garden.
Oh, definitely.
And then with the rains, you want to give 24 hours before you start walking in that soil because it's too boggy. You've got some fruits back here.
Strawberry parfait, I think it's called.
or strawberry. Okay, the strawberry.
Oh, the hydrangea.
Strawberry Sunday. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a quiz for Tom. Tom, which species of hydrangea is this? We've talked about this. I showed them to you on the wholesale. It starts with a P. You're absolutely right. Okay, so here's your hint. What form of flower is this?
What? More like a cone flower. I mean, it's more.
It's cone shaped, right? It's a.
So it's panna colada.
Folks, he got it. He got it. It's hydrangea paniculata. Woohoo! Yeah.
Latin's a little different.
A little different.
More like Pig Latin, I think.
And is this the species that you can change the blossom color with acidification?
By adding more
No.
Oh no, that's the other one.
Yeah, macrophylla. Oh my goodness. And
That
hey,
was a yes no question.
hey, tell us
And I
about this
failed.
incredible castor bean here.
Oh
Not
my
many people
gosh.
grow this.
Yeah, started from seed and bring it down here. I don't know why I put it in the cage, but I just do. I've got some climbing spinach here. That's
Oh,
kind of on the
Malabar
slow
spinach.
side.
I love that.
How
Yeah.
much sun does this thing need? Is it because there was one at that one church down there by that we had our water episode on. Remember? They had
Oh yes, they had a nice large one. The
Big
Peace
one.
United Church.
Peace United
Yeah,
Church,
off
yeah.
of by Silver Lake. Yeah, North Silver Lake. Just beautiful. Really neat plant. It's fun to
Yes.
see this one.
Yeah, it's just awesome.
Squashes are gone crazy.
They have, and look at this little A-frame trellising that she does with her cucumbers. I notice you're also doing it with your honey boats there. Are these honey boats delicatas?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. And then you've got kind of arched hoops here.
There's the same stuff that I used for there, but
Excellent.
you just buy it in panel and just arch
Right,
it over.
right. Beautiful.
It saves that. I've also used that at times in the terrasteria.
Oh, sure. Makes sense.
So you made kind of some hoops here to hang these things around. That's so very creative with the same material.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
But
Just
Deb has kind of made hoops here to have them lay over, and you're always moving these things around.
You
I
know,
know,
this
yeah,
is
see.
this is also a really great way to entertain kids. They've got a little place to play underneath, and I wish more playgrounds would do this. I wish the CGR program with University of Minnesota Extension Master Gardeners would do something like this, a hoop, and the kids could play in them.
In fact, Deb's garden for the Tour of the Masters was actually, we partnered with Spark, right?
Right, yep, the Children's Museum, right.
Children's.
yeah,
They had activities.
Yeah.
they had to come and find different things. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So Deb, it looks like you've reserved your perennial edibles for that north end of your bed there, and I'm seeing an asparagus bed, and then is that horseradish there?
Yes, it is. I was gonna
Nice.
ask you if you knew what that was.
I do. And you are so smart. You have bunched that invasive up against a building to keep it in place.
Yes.
Nice
So
job.
It does definitely have an outside border, and anything gets dug out or I share with friends. But horseradish is fantastic.
Wonderful. I'm actually going to walk over there. You guys can keep going on this path. But Deb, I'm seeing some perennial onions over there also. Are those like the Egyptian topset or walking onions? Nice. Just going to walk through here quickly. Asparagus, and there's the horseradish. And those Egyptian topset onions that just kind of walk around. And Deb, this is where you throw your leaves, right? And the neighbors throw their leaves?
Holding bags of leaves, my bags of the pine needles will come in here. So I've given up on trying to do official composting, but it works great for holding.
Yep.
With all these silver maples around, these beautiful canopied silver maples with these multi-trunks, they shed so many leaves, but wow, what a great resource. It's smart that you're using it.
Carbon, nitrogen, right? 60, 30, and 10, right?
60 nitrogen, 30 carbon, and 10% moisture, right? Yep.
Make those microbial growth.
But doing it passive is the way to go. That's what I do too. I just keep throwing stuff on top and let it go.
Awesome. So I know Kelly and I talk a lot about composting in our series.
Yes.
And hey, you have one dahlia.
Oh, yeah, I have a couple.
Do you have a couple?
okay.
That's the first one I've recognized.
Yeah.
He's lovely.
Yeah. He hasn't started blooming. One down in the corner is starting to bloom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow, Deb. We are so thankful that you let us come in here. Oops, drop the camera. Lovely. What varieties of grapes do you have here?
White, red, and purple.
Nice.
Make wine with
I
it?
make jelly.
Make jelly, okay.
I make jams and jellies.
Oh, darn it. I was looking for somebody else that fermentation.
Here we go with the alcohol segment of our show, folks. Oh, goodness.
Adults only, yeah, so.
Oh, wow. Can you guys smell the lily there? It's wafting this way. Beautiful. Is that Elena? That's like a stargazer or something.
Oh, it's a double-formed one.
Yeah.
It's
Asiatic
called-
lily. Yeah, nice.
And I started from seed right next to it. To the left of it, I have started hibiscus.
I see that.
I
Nice.
started hibiscus from seed.
And is that, I can't quite,
Hardy hibiscus?
Yeah.
Wow.
nice. Good job.
Mine is crazy.
Well, if you have any extra seeds, I'm always willing to.
I've got Mocha Moon and Midnight Marble.
Oh,
And
yes.
My Mocha Moon is like.
If you get some good seeds, let me know because
Well, I'll take note of that. I'll get some. Now.
I have very good luck with seed starting.
That's the way I am. I just love to propagate.
Yeah.
I love to propagate.
You got to figure out where to put it after that.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to
What are you gonna do, Kelly? Now.
We're going to the real highlight of her garden. We're going up. We're going up, and Deb is going to show us her heated double-walled hoop house. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, I am as bad as Tom with the camera today. I don't hardly ever do it, so I think maybe I'm doing all right. This is a long episode, Tom.
Yeah, this is long.
Look at all these plants just tucked everywhere. And here are her non-hardies. Look at this. We're back to the front now in the driveway. Wow. Just wow,
You
Deb.
love this thing, I'm sure, Kelly.
Yeah.
There is magic in the soil. Absolutely. Yes. Soil, seed, root, leaf, life.
Yeah, so at the end of the season, like the annuals that, I'll do cuttings to bring them in and everything gets put into the greenhouse. I jam-pack the greenhouse full. I've had the greenhouse probably 40 years at least. It was rebuilt in 17. So yeah, it's double walled. There's air that goes in between it and keeps up. I keep it about 50, 55 in the winter. And when it's in the fall, or the winter, you don't have to water that often because it's so cold, but during the day it warms right up there. So that's why you do have big fluctuation of temperature depending on what the weather is. But.
That makes sense. And then, so your greenhouse is oriented east-west, and it's on the north side of your house. But I noticed your house is only a single story, so I'm assuming when the latitude of the sun is really low in the wintertime, the top of this structure is still getting some natural light in there.
Yes.
Awesome. That's great.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and this was a homemade one. This was, not
Nice.
out of the kit.
Nice. What size is it? We've got a kitty friend.
14 by 20 maybe.
Do you wish you would have had a bigger one?
Oh,
Of course you do.
That's what I hear from a lot of people.
And yes and no. I mean, it's
Yeah, no.
any bigger.
Yeah, no. And of course, it's sort of empty now
Yes.
because, well, it should be.
It should be. I'd
Got
rather
everything
be
brought
outside.
out. Yes. Wow. I bet it is jam-packed.
Yes.
Yep.
So, Deb, of all of these non-hardies, which one's your favorite here?
Oh, wow.
I know that's a tough question to answer.
What's your children?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the fun one that's blooming right now is my desert rose.
Oh, beautiful.
It is. Look at
Beautiful.
And that's really pretty.
Beautiful.
It just sprouts out from that
Yep.
kind of bulb shape
Yep.
there at the end. every
Yep,
year.
that comes into the house
Okay.
because it doesn't like the cooler temperatures
Yes.
of the greenhouse. But yeah, I've got flowering
How many
orchid
cactus
cactuses.
varieties do you have in your
Oh.
That's a lot.
a lot.
Yeah. Just trying to compete with the hostas. Yeah.
Let's go look at the ones in the front and then we'll wrap up. You've got all these baskets hanging on the north side of your house. Look at those fuchsias.
The wall of the basket.
So many varieties of fuchsia.
I have no idea where the
Tomato came from?
tomato came from. But I figured he's fighting his way through. Might as well let him keep
There
going.
you go. There you go. I like it.
That rubber tree plant. No, that's
There you
tomato
go.
plant.
Yeah.
This baby was brought in last year. This is year
Okay.
2 with it. But yeah.
Nice.
Really pretty leaf color. That's gorgeous.
Begonias are fun.
Yep.
And then do you overwinter this one?
On that one, no.
Okay.
Because you can find those all over.
Yeah,
But that
he's
was
really
special.
huge. He's lovely. Then another hydrangea. What kind is that, Tom?
Not
Well,
sure
this
what
is
the
a
name
tree, so
Yeah.
this is one that they...
It's just a standard form instead of a clump or shrub form,
Right, yeah.
but same species.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Look at your callas. Those are gorgeous. Wow. All right. Which is your favorite up here? Got kind of a different variety of plants up here. More succulents and agaves, huh?
Yeah, I know. I have a lot of what they call the bengavis,
Yeah.
which is a combination between your regular agaves and for the mandalingas, or I don't know, another plant that makes it really softly.
Yes,
And it's
yes.
not as dangerous as the
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that like, yeah, it's the century plant.
Come across those a couple times.
yeah.
When you're moving the plant and the
Yes.
pots around, that's when
Yes.
you get kind of
I lived in the Chicago area when the agave at the conservatory bloomed, and they needed to remove, I believe, 2 panes of the glass to let the flower stalk emerge through the roof.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Neat to see them bloom. Wow, this is phenomenal, Deb. We can't thank you enough. This is really, really wonderful.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, we enjoyed this
basically,
immensely.
Yeah, people got 1/6 of the tour here today.
Yeah, really, for fun.
And yeah, if anybody wants to host or be a garden in our tour next year, just let us know. Comment on our Facebook post here, but we are, Kelly and I are committed to have a tour next year of some sort, and we might restructure. No, she's doing it. Okay.
Oh, I flipped this the wrong way. I don't know how to do this,
I
Tom.
know.
I've
Isn't
like
this
never done
horrible?
this
I
in
know.
my
Isn't
life.
this horrible?
No, I just don't know how to do it. We know you don't know how to do it, but
I
it's
know.
your phone.
Okay. I know. Okay, now we go
Flip mirror.
and then see.
How do we
I know,
flip
then you go
this?
done. Then you do it.
Then you do. Oh, done, and then you flip.
Then you
Nice.
then,
And here we
and
are.
No, and then look at now I have to flip.
Oh
again
yeah, now we got to flip it again.
because I know. Isn't this crazy,
Yeah.
Tom?
Hey,
okay.
Chuck Sibley is, if he's watching, he is like cracking up. I'm sure. 50 years with killer cameraman guy.
I got it.
Woohoo!
I got it.
You
Okay.
got it. There we are.
Okay, so Kelly, what
So-
are we going to talk about now?
We're going to talk about sad stuff, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 episodes.
18 episodes this year. We did 17 last year, so you know what that means, folks. I don't know how
We
you're
outdid
going to
ourselves. We outdid ourselves.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I think we had some really good shows.
I think we
I
did
mean,
too.
that composting one, number 16, was pretty awesome.
That was pretty good, yeah.
And we, of course, we did the county fair. We were live. That's
Live.
A long show, about as long as this one.
Yeah, that was a long
And
show.
that's nearing 900 views now.
Oh, wow.
So, wow, it's
Wow,
good.
we
And
are-
our biggest
we're-
show was Squash Blossom.
Squash Blossom
Over
Farm.
1,000
Yes.
and 1,000 plus views.
Yes.
And
I don't know how people are going to live without us, really.
yeah.
It's going to be hard.
It's going to be hard to meet too. I'll be honest.
Jeez,
I'll
right.
be honest.
Yeah.
But no, we really enjoy putting these together. And so we have, I think, the way our schedule's lining up very sparsely here, I think we're going to get together at least two more times.
Yeah, because you leave town. You start leaving town now. I don't know why he doesn't like this weather in Minnesota. It's beautiful. I mean, we got the dew's going to start coming back on the grass in a couple of weeks. The cool temps at night are here.
I just want to see other parts of the country.
Yeah, okay, all right. So we got episode 19 on September 1st. You guys should mark your calendars for that for sure, because
sure.
we're going 4 weeks without an episode.
But we'll remind them.
And then our final episode will be on September 29th. Yeah,
and
so
then
that's
we'll kind of
it.
wrap up season 2, and
Yeah.
then we'll...
Yeah, and maybe we'll do 20 episodes for season 3. Maybe we'll do some teasers during the wintertime. That would be kind of fun.
This year we got started, last year
Early.
we got started late.
In June.
And this year we got started April 1st. That was our
April
first show.
Fool's Day,
It was
that's
kinda
right, yeah.
goofy. And then we struggled because the weather
Because we
wasn't...
struggle. We just struggle.
Well, we
Period.
struggled
End of
naturally,
story. We
but
just struggle.
we struggled, but the weather didn't let us get outside. We had a couple shows. We had a
Yes.
show in the car.
Yes. Yeah, we did do a show in the car.
We did a book reviews in the
That
car.
was last year. That was not this year.
That was this year. Come on.
Was
it was
not.
two
Really?
episode, yes.
I don't
episode
remember.
3,
I
episode
have
3.
no. I don't know.
Check it, everybody.
Episode 3?
Yes.
Wow. He's up on the analytics for the Tom and Kelly show, folks.
but
Do you
anyway.
review the YouTube channel like nightly to figure that stuff out?
Yeah,
or what?
I'm trying to figure out,
Okay.
how to go viral here.
So, hey, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. We really enjoyed touring Deb Paepke-Roos's garden here in Southeast Rochester. Stunning, stunning place where you can fill yourself with healing nature and beautiful light
and I'm
going
going to try to
smells
bottle
and
it. I'm going to try
sounds.
to bottle it up. I'm going to get some.
Get your head in there.
I'm going to get some biophilia and take it home
There
with
you
me,
go.
so-
Yeah,
and
exactly.
maybe take it on the road with me, too. Maybe
Right.
that's what I should be doing.
So thank you for hanging in there during this really long episode. We appreciate it, and we will see you in 4 weeks on September 1st. Don't forget to subscribe and like our YouTube channel, The Tom and Kelly Show. There's only one out there. What a shocker.
Educational garden fun.
Educational
Or just
gardening fun. Or just fun.
With that,
Rock your day.
Bye-bye.